Yeah, though, Gotti, I wasn't jacking that though, Gotti. We'll keep it real though. We at the crib, we was like, nah, son. Jasmine look fly. Respect.
And I was mad people in the crowd was reacting like, bro, y'all know my hair look fire right now. We're not even gonna do that. Like, that was the wrong day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Day.
That's crazy.
But, nah, yeah, I did that. I did. I liked how Gotti did. Like, I really did. Like, I think he did better than people. I mean, you know, some people like, oh, Gotti, he was trash or he took it light, and I really feel like he was fire to me. That was one of the best Gottis I've seen in a long time.
But I think some people feel that you gave him the green light in the third round to talk about freestyle, which he tried to rebuttal the stuff you were saying, you know, about intimacy and all that shit, right? So I think some people felt that he didn't really go hard compared to round 1 and round 2, where they might feel like you were consistent, maybe 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, I think altogether, like I said, they wanted him to make me cry. Like, they wanted him to be super disrespectful. They wanted him to, and so I think that's what that was. Like, you know, people, you know, if you cut, shout out to Casey, but so compared to Casey, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, he was battling Casey for 100K. Like, he was wilding on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Jazz, you think Geechee has entered the everybody want to see him lose phase of his career? Crazy, right? How that dynamic works, huh?
That's the way battle rap is, man. Like, it took him a while, though. It took him a long time to reach that. So I commend him. It's too late now. He already 3-time champion. So he could lose 5 in a row. He's good. Because he's not dying. Geechee don't lose clear.
Right.
So it ain't like he looking crazy or people embarrassing him. Like, he might lose, but Geechee always does just enough. Like, if y'all saw the face off, I said that. I said, I don't think I'm being Gotti clear. He's just not. He's going to do just enough for niggas to say he beat me.
You and Vix?
I'm with it.
Summer Madness?
Don't matter.
You and Hustle? Rematch?
I'm with it.
You call the name out though, Jazz, in the first round, though, sis.
Who? Because I ain't gonna lie, I said a lot of people's names this battle.
Let's go Hustle first. Let's go Hustle first. You kind of poked at her, I think, in the first round.
Oh, yeah, with the big bitch back out.
Right.
Honestly, to be honest, that wasn't a shot. It wasn't a shot. It was just a bar. She backed out, but
he took it. She kind of took it.
Nah, that's how battle rap is when you say somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? She backed out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hustle been saying she want a rematch, so I can see why they would. Oh, okay, all right, cool. But yeah. Hey, Mickey.
So that's something, you, Misfit, of course, Couture. I saw you put a tweet out there who y'all want to see our battle.
Bro, I'm like, people don't believe me when I say I'm outside. Like, me and Gotti was supposed to be February. So that would have been what? November, December, January, February. 4 months after Gattis. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would have been quick for me. 6 months is still quick for me, but 4 months would have been quick for me. So, but yeah, I'm definitely like trying to battle for real. I mean, of course I have options over other options for sure. But it's one of those things where I'm trying to get this money. Like, I'm trying to get this money. It's different than what it was 5 years ago. I'm trying to get this money. And again, I gotta prove other stuff. Oh, if Jazz battled more often, she wouldn't be as effective. And it's like, I got a body and a arguable win over 3-time champion. It would be dope if I could get Vixen and Coffee up out of here. That's Wody and 2 Codys in the same. You know what I'm saying? But Coffee, she's pregnant, so you know she's expecting some this year. But that's 2 Wodys. I mean, that's a Wody and Cody's. Like,
I think on this, your grudge match is Misfit, but the classic is with you and Couture. Can I say that?
I mean, it's your opinion, honestly.
Right.
I think everybody has their own opinion. Some people think I dog walk Misfit. And some people think me and Couture, but you said the classic, yes, it's a lot. Most people do think me and Couture's in the classic. Yeah. But I mean, last I heard Couture is not interested in me, which is okay. I have so many people I could battle.
Right.
And, but you know, she might come around and be like, all right, Jazz, I'm ready. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm down to battle tour, down to battle misfit. But I definitely need people to stop acting like I can control the misfit situation. Like, you gotta stop tweeting me and saying, "Yo, you gotta see misfit." And it's kind of like, bruh, like it ain't me. But
Right.
at the same time, where I'm at with it,
Mm.
misfit ain't battling 2.5 years, and I done took 2 and 6 months, and the record is looking good. So it's kind of like, misfit, where you at? What we doing? Are you on the Chrome 23 in the gender card? Maybe. We shall see. Because Misfit ain't never battled a man neither. I would like to see it. Wouldn't you?
I think she had a 2-on-2 back in the day in grind time, no?
Oh no, she had a 2-on-2, and then she had a 2-on-2 with just now with
Before. She had
Cortez.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean a 1-on-1 battle, like 2-on-2s is, you know what I'm saying? Those is fun, but it's not a head to head with
nah, it's not that. Let me ask you, how do you feel about female battle rap now in 2022? Jazz, I hate to say this. You're 30 years old right now, right? Jazz, I've been watching you since you was 18 years old when you battled Sky, right? You a grown ass woman. I don't literally watch you grow as going to school, college.
You saw you saw everything, like,
You know,
only thing missing is me having a kid.
that's next though. That's next though, right? But how do you feel about female battle rap right now, though, sister, in 2022?
Love it. I love it because I love it, like, the whole Kings versus Queens thing, like, that's 10 years in the making. Because when I started, niggas was like, yo, we need to see these girls versus men. And granted, they were doing it, but they were, like, not on URL at all.
Right.
It was maybe, like, 1 or 2 on Queen of the Ring, but it was always on a smaller league. You know what I mean? So it didn't get the recognition that it's getting now. So the fact that URL has come around to do a whole card with men versus women, that shows how far the women got. Now the fact that we on the 3rd installment, that means the women is holding their own. Because if the women would have went 7-0 in that first one, that card would have never happened again.
That's a good point, though. Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, you're right.
That would not happen again. Because it would have been like, well, we told y'all. Second one came around. Boom. Same thing. Split. Right?
Right. Good point.
This one literally split. Because it was an even amount of battles. I'm sure they wished it was odd, but literally split. So that just tells you the women can hold their own. And if we've had our fair share of women getting bodied and our fair share of men getting bodied on the card.
Word.
So
it's crazy, though, because you come from the Zab Judah boxing era, right? Where y'all was battling the Zab Judah joint, right? So for you to see the evolution of female battle rap, you really been here in the trenches.
I have. And it's so crazy how, you know, like, speaking of Vixen and Flames, those are 2 girls that have been battling for a long time.
Right.
They have been battling since I was 19, 20 years old. But they're just now becoming one of us.
Right, right.
Everybody's journey is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's path is different. The fact that they stuck it out and still doing what they're doing and performing at high levels or even better levels than they were, I salute them. I commend them. You got Flames. Niggas, Flames is like top 3 right now.
Man, I love Flames, Jazz. I ain't gonna hold you. That's my sister right there. I got mad love for Flames.
Right. You got Flames top 3. You got Vixen just battled Tay-Rock, DNA, Loso. Like, she's wild. And she was about to battle Surf. Like, that's commendable. So the women have come a long way. And then you, like I said, it's not like the niggas is just taking them. They respect us.
Yeah. Prestavia. I love Prestavia. Love Prestavia, man. Good to see 2 Brooklyn girls out here. You and Prestavia holding down the borough, right?
It feels good. It feels real good because it's always been skimpy with Brooklyn.
Right, yeah.
I'm excited to see Prestavia's journey.
Are the girls holding Brooklyn down more than the men right now in battle rap?
It's been that way for a little bit.
Okay. Wow, man. And let me ask you a question. These matches, it felt like everyone had a relationship. You and Gotti was cool. Dean and Official was NWX. We know Casey and Verb flirt with each other. Maybe Yoshi and Clips maybe a little different, though. What do you thought about the matchups, though?
I liked it. I didn't really connect that everybody had some connection, but at some point, we've known each other for 10 years.
Right.
We all gonna have a relationship at this point. Like, it just is what it is. But I'm kind of glad for the most part that it didn't you know, change anything. Like, motherfuckers is still coming there to go because niggas don't want to lose to no girl. And
Right.
the women prove that, yo, just because they're men don't mean that they better than us. Just because they're a man. Like, you got to rap to prove that you're better than me. So, yeah, I like the card. I think name wise it was the biggest card. Like, it was able to sell out the venue. Like, name wise, this was the best card for real. Like, I'm excited for the next one. Rock was talking about me and Vixen might got a swap, like Vixen and Geechee and me and Rock. I'm like, oh, I went through the face, but you the original face, bro.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask you this: how proud are you of Tay Rock? You've watched this man's journey. I saw him on Hip Hop is Real early about winding down the career a little bit, though. What do you think about Tay Rock's career? If you can give me some, how you feel about you watch his whole career.
It's cemented, like it's been cemented years ago.
Right.
So the fact that he's still going like it's crazy. I pulled up on him on his birthday and I was just asked a random question. I'm like, wait, how old are you now? 34? I'm like, whoa, oh Lord. I'm like, so you think you're gonna be battling at 40? He was like, nah, I only got a few more battles in me. And then I saw that he had said that in like one of the interviews the other day. So I mean, it is what it is. Like, but I feel like a lot of us, I don't know about me, but a lot of us can be battling at 40 years old. That the way that the culture is moving, the way that you just keep getting these new battle rappers, the money, like it's all good for us. Of course, motherfuckers like Tay Rock and them gotta pass the torch down.
Right.
But a nigga like him still might want to defend his crown. But I'm sure it's up to him. Like, yeah, I'm just done with it. Like, he might feel like he lost hunger. He's still able to perform like he still got the hunger. But we don't know what he going through when he writing his bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yes, I love Tay Rock's journey. Shout out to him winning champion of the night. Well deserved.
Okay.
Very well deserved.
People want to know, are we going to see you and Surf ever on a 2-on-2? I know a lot of people want to see that.
Let me tell you something, man. If they ever decide to do that intergender 2-on-2, that's it. Like, there's no way around. Like, what?
Y'all chemistry alone is kind of like... Why you never joined gun titles? I'm surprised you're not gun titles, though.
I've never joined a team. I never wanted to join a team. I felt like it was no purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather create a team than join one.
Boy, Nashing, I got you. I feel
you gotta like a boss sometimes. I just always felt like joining the team doesn't make sense unless you're an up-and-comer. If you're already established, to me, joining the team doesn't do anything. To me, though.
Right. Yeah. I just want to say thank you for popping out, man. I appreciate you as always. Yo, you a real one. You know why? Because in a land of battle rap where sometimes people catch feelings and us people that cover the sport, you are realer than a lot of dudes out here. You don't ever catch feelings about, well, because I never respect though, really though, but I just want a solution for being a real one to me all these years though. You know what I mean?
Again, like I said, I'm not sensitive. I'm not a sensitive battle rapper. Like, I understand it's battle rap. Only time I really get upset is when people say I'm about to get 30 or I'm overrated. Like, that shit doesn't make sense to me. But anything else, cool. You think I lost a battle? You like, whatever, bro. It is what it is. You feel me? And you never been weird or nothing like that. Like, you got blogs that's weird though. Like, giving me creepy vibes. But yeah, you
Bigger Bag Jazz, talk to them, sis. You know what I mean?
Bigger Bag Jazz, no, for real. Yeah, that was my main goal. Like, I'm like, all right, got his battle, bag went up. It's lit. If I could do this, if I could just, and honestly, I wasn't even content with just not dying. Like, people was like, Jazz, just don't die. No, that's the bare minimum. That's stupid. You think I'm gonna be okay with losing clear? Like, what? No, I'm trying to go crazy. I'm like, bro, if I have a debatable, I beat Geechee clear to people. Oh yeah, my bag's going up. It's no way around it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I keep saying it, but that's 3 times champion. Like, and he very much deserves to be 3 times champion. So for Jazz, who don't battle a lot, who was not the aggressive battle rapper, like, I don't know, for some reason people think I'm like this, I don't know, like a little girl, and I could just get barked on, and I don't know, it's weird to me, but
like this though, Jazz, that's what it is. Like I said, we seen you grow. You the person that we see somebody mess with you. Yo, fam, knock it off, my nigga. Yo, Jazz, you good? Like you that's you though. know what I'm saying? So
Nah, but yeah, I mean, I hope, people change their minds now, but I
right.
doubt it because my whole career I've been kind of going through battles where it's like, well, Jazz about to get 30. It's like I'll do something, and then when the next drink turns up, Jazz about to get like, bruh, what I gotta do? Like, but it's cool. Yeah, I learned. Like I said, I'm used to it. But yeah, so that's the goal for me, like the bag to go up. And honestly, I know I'm doing like I'm opening doors for female battle rap when it comes to pay because I've always felt we've been underpaid, but I've actually stood on it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say y'all deserve more, but
Mm.
sit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, I'll just take it. Like, for me, I know that I'm always going to be 150%, so I'm able to, demand, like, all right, I think I deserve this. Like, I have good arguing points. You know what I mean? So that's really, really what I want to do. Open the doors for women to get paid debatably more than some men that you might think.
Right.
Yeah, I think I accomplished what I needed to for the women for the Geechee battle with the Geechee battle.
Are you gonna be on Chrome 23 sometime or?
Well, I didn't get hit up for the intergender card, but I'm almost sure it's because I had this Geechee battle, and she knows I need my prep time.
Right.
I can't do that 1 month. I can't do that. So yeah.
Who taught you to be so strategic your whole career? Because you've been very strategic your whole career. Where you get that from?
Me.
I think you, Mook, like some people like that, I feel y'all been very strategic in your career.
It's me. Nobody really told me, yo, do this. The only person that told me something to do, which I feel like how it was Norbs when he told me, yo, go on stage. Like when the battles happened, be on stage.
Mm.
And that's when the jazz face came about. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think he knew the jazz face was going to be a thing, but
The mention.
yo, be on stage. Like, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But as far as taking battles, that was on me because cause remember I was in school, so it was really school. Like I was like, I can't really prepare for a battle while I'm in school and working. Like it was not gonna work. And then I started realizing I need to battle the best, but I also want to get the biggest look. You know what I'm saying? So let's say me and Geechee wasn't on King vs. Queens. Let's say it was on, I don't know, you mean Civil War, right? It wouldn't hit the same.
Right.
You feel me? Because it's not a bigger card than Kings vs. Queens. Or let's say I didn't plan Gaddis on the Drake card, but let's say me and Gaddis was on Survivor Series. It wouldn't hit the same. So I started to maneuver like that. Like, all right, I want this on Gnome, some madness. Woo, woo, woo. I had the, I was able to have that power and privilege to be able to do it.
Okay.
But now it's kind of like I ain't picking and choosing. I think at this point, URL kind of knows, all right, Jazz, we putting Jazz on this. We need Jazz on that, So I'm really trying to just do big cards.
Small room.
Nice.
Jazz, a big room for you, or you like both?
I prefer smaller room.
Mm-hmm.
The smallest room I've done is E-Heart.
Okay.
But again, I'm gonna do a small one, like a volume room though.
Okay.
Just because I know I know my bars would be way more like you see out on the third when I did the criminal justice shit and I did the scheme with the felon misdemeanor due process exempt. Like that's how I really want to rap. But you can lose a lot of people in a big room when you do stuff like that. So it was kind of like, and that's another thing. I wrote that like that Thursday before the battle. Like, cause at first I didn't really get into the criminal justice shit like that. I just mentioned it and I was in and out. But I'm like, man, nah, I gotta do this. Like, so I just stopped being lazy and wrote it. But yeah, small room, I get crazy in a small room too. I just need the opportunity to do it. I haven't gotten it yet.
What do you think about the battles this weekend?
I wasn't able to see them. I only saw Official and Casey.
Okay.
Yeah, I only saw Official and Casey. I think that if they weren't on the card, I would have been okay with staying in there. But because it took away time from me having to focus on mine, it was like, all right, make sure I'm there, boop, 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 leave. I'm on and off too. Like Official and Casey would have went back to back, it would have been better for me. but you had official go. I had to leave.
Mm.
Like Casey go, I had to leave. Then I had to go. So it was like, it was up and down. But like I said, I heard Rock and Vixen was Battle of the Night. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna definitely watch that. Everybody saying Official and DNA was a good back and forth, but I kind of was in my head. I was in my zone in that battle. I ain't gonna lie, because that was the second battle, so I'm still kind of. I didn't see Jack win Flames, so I'm still like, okay, this how the crowd going. Casey and Verb, we know what happened with that.
What do you think about Verb? What do you think about Verb on social media getting the spares? What do you think about that though? What's your take on that?
I mean, it's Verb, man. I woke up, everybody like, yo, Verb is wild. I'm like, what? Then I started seeing that. I'm like, oh, that's Verb. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Verb. If it was somebody else, it would have been like, yo, what? But it's Verb, so it's like, okay.
Were you used to that, right, Jazz?
Huh?
We're used to that already with Verb, right?
What?
I'm saying we're used to that with Verb already when he goes.
Yeah. We used to him just going on a rant or just doing stuff that's outlandish.
Mm.
So that's Verb. Clips and Yoshi, we knew what was gonna happen with that. I was outside on the side, and that room was rumbling. I'm like, oh my God, I know Clips is going crazy. Like, salute to Yoshi, but I just knew it was Clips.
What do you think about moments in battle rap? How do you feel about moments? Because a lot of times we're talking about moments.
Very important.
Very important.
Very important. I always aim for moments. Always. Like, always. I feel like I had a few in this battle, but I ain't get them because crowd. But I always aim for moments because that helps you prosper. Like, at the end of the day, what's niggas' favorite line? Yo, name a good line from this person. Yo, name a good line from them, though. You know what I'm saying? When you don't got moments, it's kind of hard to fit for your fans to defend you. Like, and it leaves an impact. Like, I'm big on impact. I'm very big on impact. That's how I've always been my whole career. Impact. I mean, it took a while for me to realize what impact was. I was doing it subconsciously, but then I started doing it on purpose. Like, yeah, this is bang. This like the Mario Brothers line. I said, this is gonna be one of them. That's gonna be one of them.
If you dated a guy, if you had a boyfriend in battle rap, could you battle him the way Jazz did? I mean, Jack and Flames.
I wasn't able to watch it.
No, but could you do that though? If you had a boyfriend, could you do that? Jazz like that.
I mean, honestly, the person in me that wants to win a battle, yes, I absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like I heard some things that they were saying, like they were saying some funny things. So I feel like it would have been the same way. Like, of course, I'm going to include some funny things in there, but I'm still trying to take your head off because just because you're a man don't mean better than me.
But Jazz, if you my woman and we battling, boo, I'm going to let you win. You can have it, baby. I got to go home with you. I
don't care. You could let me win, but I'm still going to go crazy on that win. I'm going to take advantage.
Yeah, Flames did that, though. Flames
you let me punch you in your face and your hands out behind your back. Oh, it's on. Like, boop, boop, bang, bang. Like.
Flames got busy, though. Flames did get busy, though, man.
Yeah, I heard she did, too. I wouldn't mind battling her, too.
Yeah, you and Flames be a good battle, though.
Flames fire.
You know what be dope about you and Flames? It'll be just bars. It ain't going to be no theatrics. I hate each other. No bullshit. It's just rapping. That's it.
Flames is definitely just straight to the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no extra shit. So I like Flames. She's definitely working her way up for sure.
Would you battle Yoshi?
Yeah. I think her year is not even going that good so far. Like, it's just kind of like I think she needs to just reevaluate and rebrand. Not rebrand, but what's the word I'm looking for? Just like take a step back, figure out what's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas is saying she lost to Prestavia and Clips. So it's not really good to have two losses back to back.
But what about the moment we just spoke about? Because I think she needed that big moment for her in that battle after Clips is going wilding around. You know what I'm saying?
I think I think that moment didn't really make a difference. It was just like it was a moment, but
Uh-huh.
it's that the battle still ended up what it was. I
Okay.
think for her personally, her seeing that she can do that kind of help her personally, like on the inside, like
Okay. Okay.
even though I died, I had that moment though.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think she just needs to just take a seat back, figure out what's going on. You feel me? Because she has the fan base.
Mm.
She has the people that really, really root for her.
Mm.
I think she has the personality.
Mm.
So it's just kind of like, what am I doing wrong here?
Mm.
She just battled Clips. Like, bro, she had the biggest name on the card. That don't happen for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And Clips accepted it. That don't happen for no reason. So, yeah.
If you can give her advice, what advice would you give her for moving her career to flourish more and get the battles that she needs? Because I spoke to her this week, and I told her I love what she's doing, but I think she has to get a name, a Jazz, a 40. Or else you need those names on your resume, Jazz. No, you gonna tell me your girl coming up don't need a Jazz or 40 official?
She's coming up. She can't get us yet.
Okay, that's a different story.
If anybody thought she deserved this last year, cool. But at this point, I feel like you're not helping the people defend you. That to say that you could fuck with a 40, Jazz or official, woo, woo, woo. But as far as advice, it's a lot.
Mm.
She needs a lot of help.
Okay, gotcha.
She needs a lot of help.
All right, my verse. Before I go, my verse.
I'll battle my verse.
Is that a grudge? Like,
it might be a grudge match. Yeah, because I think if I was to write for her, I really feel like, damn, I gotta smoke this bitch. It might be. Yeah, I think it would be a grudge match for sure. Yeah, it is a grudge match because she tweeted, "Oh, Geechee did Jazz like that one rounder. Never in life. You like, come on, you dragging it, bro. Like them comments was like, you're wilding. That one rounder was bad, like nasty work. That battle was very good.
wow.
But yeah, like this one I'm trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we spoke about it with Marver's. Marver's playing around with the money situation. Like she want to own her masters to the battles. I don't fucking know.
Oh, not only your masters to battles. Huh?
I don't know, man. I don't know what she wants. She gonna cut it a stream or cut it a pay-per-view. I don't know, man.
I never heard you complain about YouTube. I hear a lot of battle rappers complain about battles not being on YouTube. I don't even really hear you complain too much about that. What's your take?
I don't battle a lot, so I don't really need to.
Gotcha.
You know, like it's not like I got like 10 battles that everybody hasn't seen. Like I don't battle much, so
12 battles and you a household name in battle rap. That's crazy, right?
that's fine. I be thinking about that sometimes, like, wow. Then I went to work Monday night, like, yo, I'm really a dispatcher and a battle rapper. Like, nigga just battle. Work, my what was your emergency?
Oh,
ass though. When yeah, I be thinking about that sometimes, like, yo, this was only my 12th battle, like, bro, but it's all dogs though, like, so that speaks a lot. Like, people respect me, because if they ain't respect me, they're not gonna take me. Geechee wouldn't have took me, and friends or not. If he felt like I just wasn't one of the ones or wasn't that, he wouldn't have wanted to give me that opportunity. Even though Geechee battle everybody, it's still just kind of like I'm a woman, so it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, I could battle somebody better than Jazz, or I could battle somebody that I don't believe I respect. So, but yeah, it's always gonna be people that most people respect, because that's really all it's about, you know.
Do you feel you get a lot of hate?
Yeah, but I'm used to it. I think after the Gaddis battle and after this battle especially, it might be down a little bit, just a little bit. But it is what it is. Like I said, people just, I think most of it stems from me not battling a lot. Most of those people is just people that want to see me battle more. That's it. And I'm trying to do that this year. So I'm not trying to. I'm going to do it this year. Like I said, I ain't battling every month. And I'm not battling every 2 months. I can't.
Right.
Literally, let me not say I can't. I don't like that word, but I don't know if I'll feel comfortable doing that. You know, I still want to be able to give y'all Jazz the rapper, not a half-ass Jazz. I still want to do what y'all know me for, just a little more frequently. So that might get some people off my back a little bit if they be like, yo, I saw Jazz 3 times this year, and, you know, she doing her thing. So, yeah.
Would you battle another guy? Is that another Kings Queens 4, or would you like to do?
I think I would battle another guy in a situation like that. I wasn't really excited for this. Like, it doesn't give me as much joy to say I beat a man than it does to say I beat a woman.
Wow, I thought, wow, really? Can you break that down for me? Because I always thought talking to you, 40 Hustle, I feel like y'all, when y'all battle dudes, it means more to y'all than it does.
I mean, for them it might, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for me, kind of, because it's not like I'm about to go battle Mook now or Lux. Because I mean, I personally feel like all the battle rappers for the most part are on the same playing field. They on the same level. Tay Rock, Geechee, Clips. You know what I'm saying? They're all top tier.
Right.
So it's no really. Then you got Mook and Lux, and even people's kind of, you know, bringing them down or putting other people up to them. So, but with the women, it's kind of like the women. When I battle well, I can say now when I battle the men. When I battle the men, it's like proving I can beat a man. It's not proving I'm better than them. It's proving I can beat a man. But with the women, it's proving I'm better than you. I'm better than this bitch. Like, that makes me feel good. Like, yeah, I beat this bitch. I beat this bitch, but I beat this man. I mean, it feels good with Geechee. Like, he was the perfect person for me, and I feel great about, you know, the feedback and how people feel about it. But it doesn't make me go out here and say, yeah, now I want smoke with Woo. Now I want smoke with Woo. But as far as the women, I'm outside because y'all be saying I've been ducking the women and all that. Y'all ain't gonna say I'm ducking no man. I can literally say on here, I will never battle Hitman. I'm scared of Hitman. And I won't get no slack about it at all. Because it's like, okay. But a woman is like, what? That's your, you know? But I would do it again, just not like regular, I guess, you know?
Which win means more to you, the 40 win or the Gaddis win? Which more? When you go to the Jazz highlights and the resume, which one? You know what I mean?
That's good. That's a good question.
I try.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Gaddis, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
40, me and 40 was a clash of who's that number one girl right now.
All right?
And I'm not even talking about the outcome. I'm talking about going into the battle, because obviously the outcome was big, but
yeah,
it was like, all right, if I lose to 40, it's like it's kind of proven to people that I was right. I told y'all Jazz overrated. I was right. I told y'all 40 better than Jazz. So it's like, all right, whoever win this is the queen per se. But with Gaddis, the Gaddis battle was all about me. That was me. Like, that was to prove people wrong about everything about me, not who I was battling, not if I'm the best.
Right.
I didn't do that to prove I was the best.
Right.
I did that to prove I took all this time off. I don't battle a lot, and I'm able to show y'all I didn't miss a step.
Wow.
Jazz, you always be talking, but you're not. You always at these events, but you're not battling. Everybody's battling. You're not battling. You making excuses. You ducking this person.
I was one of them, Jazz. I gotta keep it real. I was one of them. I ain't gonna front. I was on that type of time with you for years.
And it's like, I couldn't be mad because that's what it looked like. But I was like, that's what it looked like. It is what it's like. That's why I couldn't be mad at anything. But it was just kind of like, I felt like it was really nobody I needed to, and the money was not that. The money was not that. I have a job. So if I have a job, taking this battle for this, I must be doing it for y'all. And it was just like, nah, like, money. So, but the Gaddis joint, obviously, I know it's supposed to be Misfit. It didn't happen. Just Gaddis. Yeah, just was Gaddis. That could have been anybody. Same way with the E Heart battle. That was after official. It could have been anybody I was battling. That battle was about me. I needed to not lose back to back.
How come you don't talk about your QB battle that much? I did so many. That's one of my favorite battles. The back and forth with you and QB.
I mean, I talk about it. If you ask me some of my favorite performances, that's top 3.
Oh, okay. Part of self. Okay, got you. that battle, man.
That's top 3 showings for me. Like, oh,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I was only 20. I was only 20 years old.
So that's 11 years ago?
10, because it was 2012. Oh, wait, 2022. Yeah, 10.
Jazz, that's crazy.
I be thinking about that sometimes. I was 20 when I battled QB. I was 22 when I battled 40. I was 23 when I battled Hustle or something like that. Like, what? 25? Yeah, I was even 25 when I battled E Hart.
That's crazy. That's wild, yo. Wow.
Starts happening when you start young, man. When you have them young, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, now I'm a little older now, so now I'm 30, so I got gas and get you at 30. But but yeah, as far as my legacy, like I feel like every battle I've done has been to prove a point, but it has been different reasons. It has been for different reasons. And I love that about my career. Each battle has its own story. There's not one battle in my resume that didn't have a reason for it.
Were you disappointed in the Hustle battle though? Were both of you guys disappointed? Maybe.
I hated it.
You hated it?
Like, y'all know what happened with that battle.
Right.
They had to choke out. My mic was messed up. I couldn't hear myself. Like, I didn't realize how important having a mic was until that day.
Wow.
I literally, I don't think people understand when you can't hear yourself. It sounds like you're just talking to yourself. Like you're talking to yourself like this. Like you just hear yourself in your ears like this. You don't hear yourself in the room.
I think that's talking about with Lux, right?
No, Surf was echoing.
Oh.
So his mic was overworking.
Gotcha.
My mic was done. I could not. I literally was rapping like I was at home. It felt like I was at home rapping. I rapped through it, bro. But also as far as material wise, like I feel like it was both our first time on the big stage. It's my first time on the big stage, so that's when I'm learning. Oh, they don't want to hear certain things. That battle taught me a lot. Like that battle taught me, all right, no, we not doing that. We not doing the stories. We not doing the long setups. That when I was doing real long setups too. So I think it's crazy how now people call me a performer. That blows my mind.
Yeah, because for years though, we worried about you were just straight bars, right? Jazz was just bars only. You know what I mean? But your performance has stepped up though. Let's keep it 100 though, Jazz. You don't think so? Tremendously, in fact, I think.
Absolutely.
You control the
absolutely right.
I tweeted out when you and Gotti, I said Jazz poise and pace in battles. I'm looking at you like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely improved. I think I improved. Honestly, I think I get better every battle too.
Okay.
I think I get better every battle. I think that it's the people that I take though. Like they just bring something else out of me. You know what I mean? So I don't have a battle locked in, so I don't know who I have next. But I'm sure they're gonna bring something else out of me. Because it's like so many battles have so many different attributes. It's like, all right, what do I do here? I can't do what I did. Like, see, I ain't do the same thing I did versus Gaddis that I did versus Geechee. I ain't do the same thing I did versus Geechee that I did versus E Hart. Like, it's just different things that I like to do. I like to do. I think if I battled more, I probably would have a more consistent thing about me. But I think for the most part, because everybody I battle is a different character in this game,
right?
All right, what I gotta do.
Jazz, do you think female battle rap needs another card like you guys had back in 2014 when it was U40?
Yep.
Farrah.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely, because that was NHB. That was such a great.
That card was fire.
That was like the summer madness for women. Like, what? That was an amazing card.
Tory Doe.
Yo, it was a lot of bodies on that card too.
You got one, sis. I mean, you got the biggest.
Nah, it was a lot of bodies on that card. Like it was. Let me correct that. It was a lot of clear wins on that card. When it was supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of clear wins on that card. But yeah, they need to do another one. And I think it's enough women now to definitely do that. Like you got let's say me versus Misfit, Fisher versus Vixen, Casey versus Hustle, versus E Hart. Like what is so Yoshi versus 40? Like what? That right there is it.
Yeah, it's up though. I ain't gonna hold you. That card is fire, Jazz. That card is fire. That card is fire though.
Nah, yeah, they need. I think they need to have another one of those just for the culture. Like they really do.
Can Remy pull that off? You think?
I think she can. Yeah, she definitely can.
Bigger back, Jazz. I love you, sis. You know the vibes, man. Number love for you, quick. You know what I mean?
Like too. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the love. You know what's crazy? So Ella the May was watching your recap of me and Gotti while we was playing hide and seek in the mansion. So I ain't gonna lie, I was it, and I stopped and sat down and just watched. They gonna have to wait. But I was waiting to hear your opinion because you know before you give your opinion, you beat around the bush like
I ran.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, look, get to the point. As soon as you said I got Jazz, I said, you know what I mean? But now, salute to you though, man.
Right.
Much love, much respect. I saw you hit me days ago, but I just
I know you busy, Jazz. I know your phone was going crazy. I know that. I just want to holler at you first.
I was like, oh, let me hit him up. Let me hit him back today. So
I appreciate you, man. Love, Jazz.
All right, ladies.
Salute, man. Jazz the rapper, y'all. Y'all know the vibes.